This is the 2022 BMW M5 CS, which is available this week as a seasonal milestone reward for getting 20 points. So I do know that this is a highly anticipated vehicle, so it's going to be interesting to see what you can actually do with it. I do know it's got some bodywork options. I don't think it's got a wide body kit, unfortunately, but yeah, I do know it's got bodywork options. Also, I wonder if you can actually get rid of like the golden grille as well, or if that's just like a permanent thing. Hopefully you can, because I'm not a big fan of the golden grille. Also, I wonder what it's actually going to be handling like, because I don't know what it would actually handle like. I know it's like I think it's the highest horsepower in a BMW M5 or something along those lines. Though I'd imagine it's also got all-wheel drive. At least from what I can understand, I think most of the modern BMW M5s actually have all-wheel drive, which I did not actually know about until recently. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it handles as well. It's also got a carbon roof. That's kind of interesting. Also yellow headlights as well. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be interesting to see what you can actually do with this vehicle. I don't know what the actual bodywork options are. I think they're like a body kit as far as I know. So yeah, let's go and get into it. Let's go and see what the actual bodywork options are, I guess, and all the other upgrades. So now we move on to the actual upgrades. So I'm not entirely sure what there will be. As I said, there's no wide body kit, which is a little strange. I would have thought there'd been a wide body kit for this vehicle, but I guess there just isn't any. So front bumper first. Oh, so yeah, there's just the Forza front bumper, which is a little bit of a shame. I hope that's not the case for all the other parts as well. I don't know, that seems kind of weird actually. Oh, so there is wing options, which is good. That's just not the Forza wing option. So that one's a little lip spoiler. Not that one. This one's a little lip spoiler. And the other one is going to be a mini spoiler. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one, I think. Oh, it's nice and rounded actually as well. So that gets rid of the wing, and that just adds like the Forza Aero. So yeah, I'm going to go for this one, I think. So yeah, it's not that bad looking wing actually. I really do like that sort of style wing actually. Yeah, it's not that bad looking. So okay, so there is a rear bumper option, but not a front bumper option. That's a little bit weird. I'm going to go for, obviously I'm going to go for the, okay. So the Forza front, so the Forza rear bumper is that again with like the tow hook. Okay, so that's a bit strange. Does that mean, I don't know, that's the second car this update with that on. Does that mean there's also going to be, yeah, hood pins as well? Okay, so that's a bit weird actually, that's a bit strange. I wasn't expecting that again. So obviously they did that on the Nismo Z as well. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't know what this one changes. What does that actually change? It doesn't change anything. Oh, it adds like a little thing at the bottom, I think. Like a tiny thing at the bottom, which, yeah, I don't know what the point of that is, but yeah, that's like a little tiny thing at the bottom, I think. So in terms of actual engine upgrades, I'm going to try and keep it under 800 horsepower. Largely because 1000 horsepower is just a bit overkill, basically. And anything over 800 horsepower is borderline uncontrollable unless you've got a really good setup, at least for me anyway. Maybe some other people can actually control the cars at that point, but yeah, for me anything over 800 horsepower becomes borderline uncontrollable. I think I am going to keep the stock wheels unless there is something that really appeals to me, but I don't think there will be, or at least I can't see anything here. Maybe in the other selection, not really, unless maybe. No, I'm going to keep these stock wheels, I think. Yeah, I'm going to keep these stock wheels. I might paint them at some point, maybe. I don't know. Engine upgrades. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep it under 800 horsepower, or around 800 horsepower. I don't really want to go 1000. So 700. I am going to put anti-lag turbos on this. So yeah, anti-lag turbos. So all that sort of stuff, and might as well do this. Yeah, 800 horsepower near enough. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So yeah, I don't want to go 1000 horsepower or really anything over, because that just makes it borderline uncontrollable, obviously. So I'm not sure how this will actually handle. It is all-wheel drive, so hopefully it will be good. Hopefully it will actually be drivable, basically, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I'm also kind of surprised, actually, that there isn't an option to, like, replace the front grille, at least from what I've seen. Maybe it's like a paint option, actually. Yeah, maybe it's like a secondary paint option or something. I don't know, hopefully it is, because I'm not a big fan of the grille, but I have to go and wait and see, because yeah, I have no idea if you can actually get rid of it or not at the moment. So anyway, let's go and paint it now. So I'm not entirely sure with the colours. I suspect there will only be a few colours available for this vehicle. Maybe even one, I don't know, but... Okay, so there is two, that's good. So obviously there's the silver and gold, and green and gold. So this does indicate that the gold is also a colour that you can actually change, which is good. Although I don't know if that would change the grille and the thing at the side. I don't see what else it would change, but yeah, maybe it's not, I don't know. I'll do that in a minute, but I'm going to tint the windows, I think. Yeah, I'm going to tint the windows. I kind of want to paint the wheels as well, actually. And I've already got a colour selected. So that sort of colour, not that. This colour. Eventually, yeah, this colour. I painted a vehicle's wheels with this colour before, so just sort of like a matte grey basically. And this. So can you? Ah, yes, you can paint the grille. That's good. So yeah, I'm not against the gold grille. I just don't think it looks that good, to be honest. So yeah, I kind of got rid of it because it just looks kind of tacky in my opinion. It just doesn't really look that good. So yeah, that's it done. So not a bad looking vehicle. I do like this green actually. I really do like this green, so that's good. And yeah, you can actually paint the grille, which is also good. So now on to actually driving this vehicle. Hopefully it's good in terms of handling and top speed and stuff. So out of all the cars in this update, surprisingly this one seems to be the most popular. Or at least the one people want the most, which is kind of surprising to me actually. I'd have thought this one would have just sort of been overlooked as another BMW and just not really a vehicle that people have that much of an interest in, to be honest. But no, people apparently do actually want this vehicle, or at least have some sort of interest in this vehicle, which is a little bit surprising to me actually. Like, this one seems to be the most popular one out of all the vehicles added in this update. I am glad as well that you can actually paint the grille and the things on the side. Personally, to me, they just kind of looked out of place and off, and it was kind of like they were just sort of basically like an image of a supercar that you see that's got a weird configuration, where like the exterior is sort of blue but the interior is orange or green or something weird like that basically. Yeah, it kind of just looked really weird and off to me, so I am glad that you can actually like repaint it and change it around a little bit. Obviously, don't do that in real life if you do own one of these cars somehow in real life, because this will be a collector's item in about 20 years anyway. It's also interesting that they're also including hood pins and like the tow hook stuff as well. Obviously, that was also on the Nissan Z Nismo, and it is available for cars in Forza Motorsport 2023. So yeah, I reckon that's something to do with Forza Horizon 6 actually. I reckon they're including that because it is going to appear in Forza Horizon 6 for a lot of cars or something. I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird that they're including those options to these vehicles randomly, really. Like, I don't understand it, but yeah, I think that's something to do with Forza Horizon 6, and they're including it on these cars as like a trial or something, or just testing it out basically. So this was the BMW M5 CS. Please like, subscribe and stay tuned for more. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything over Christmas really, like the proper Christmas days, like literally Christmas Day and that sort of stuff. Obviously the CTS wagon is going to come out, but that might be a little bit late because I probably won't be able to record the video because there's going to be people here and it's going to be a bit weird recording something when there's people here, but I'll see if I can actually do it, although I don't know if I'll be able to do it, so that might be a bit late. That might have to come like after New Year basically. But yeah, stay tuned for more. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more, I guess. I said that twice. And yeah,